$69.95. The 5 flex pay on absolutely everything today. So we're going to share with you, get this home for like $13.99. But here's what's amazing about it. It is about the fill. It's about the fill that it has almost double the fill. And all cases, double the fill. Because the average fill in the retail market is 10 to 12 ounces. This is 25 ounces of fill. All hand filled for the first time ever. And then guess what? If you're like a hot sleeper, you're like, oh, I'm always dying. It has a moisture wicking side that will keep you cool. But if you're always freezing like I am, I can't feel my fingertips right now, it has this wonderful, wonderful micro mink. I'm going to put them in the micro mink and leave them in there. The micro mink that will give you this wonderful warmth, but not create too much heat. We're going to tell you more. We're going to show you the incredible bed skirt that comes with it. Not bed skirt. The bed skirt. Yes. The bed tight. And all of it today. Ellen, really, because so many of us cannot just speak about this from all the information we're given, but we speak from it from our hearts because we have them in our home.
Yes,
right?
And have for years. If you go back, Concierge Collection has been here exclusively at HSN for about 18 years, and this is a category that we do better than anyone in the industry. Our #1 seller consistently has been Super Loft.
Yeah.
It is exclusive. You can't get it anywhere else, and it's the only one. It's hand stuffed. I always say when you look at it, you can tell there's just something different about it because you see all of the precise little pillows that are gonna fall under each part of your body. So hand stuffed, but this is a type that we've only done 3 other times, but never like this. It's a reversible. So what we're giving you is not only double the loft, which Super Loft is known for, the hand stuffing, but we're giving you something to help with climate, with that feel of temperature when you get into bed. If it's chilly out, you want to put this beautiful soft micro mink.
And what is micro mink?
Micro mink is a beautiful plush. It's a shorter cut plush that's like velvet. It's super soft, it's lightweight, it's airy, it's really breathable. I looked into that because I don't want to give you anything that's going to make you hot. This is going to help to keep you that beautiful soft insulation. Think about like your softest baby blanket, or like if you've ever seen those luxury throws. Like we've used this.
We have in throws.
As a trim. Because it's so
only
expensive.
The trim?
Yes, we've done like a plush with micro mink on the edge. But we know some of you sleep warm. We also know that, when winter ends and it warms up, you don't want to store this, right? You don't want to have to put it away. So you can actually just flip this over, and on the other side, you have a moisture wicking fabrication. It's not a chemical additive, it never washes out. It's actually the fibers themselves, and they work like your activewear. So when you sweat, which we all do when we sleep, I'm always afraid when I read how many ounces we sweat a night. I'm like, I'm not gonna talk about it.
Very disturbing.
Very disturbing, and it disturbs your sleep. So what this will do is it'll pull that heat and moisture away from your body when you sleep. The other enhancement that we did, because when it's a Today Special, we're gonna throw in every great feature, we did the bed tight. And if you can see that smocking, you'll see that at the head and the foot of the bed. One of the biggest complaints we get with our toppers is slipping off the bed or not deep enough to cover the mattress. This will stretch to about 20 inches. It's dual stretch, so you can easily put it on. And even if you're putting it like maybe on a fold out or like a thin mattress, because of that bed tight, it'll stay in place even if you're putting it on an adjustable bed. I know those are tough because of the movement.
Right.
This will really work to grip that mattress.
You know what I was thinking? That I've seen some that have, like when you look at the loft, it looks high, but the fill, how do I describe this? The fill doesn't come to all the way to the top.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like here, like right here, when I'm touching that is fill all the way to the top of every one of those individual box quilts.
It's true, and when you put pressure on it, like I love that shot right there, because what it does is it conforms to your body.
Right.
So think of the small of your back. Think of when you're a side sleeper, your waist or your shoulder, if it like digs into your mattress because your mattress is firm. This is like having those individually filled cloud-like pockets underneath every part of your bed. The best part, even though it's luxurious and plush, it's actually machine washable. So I love that we did that. And I want to show you what this can do for the mattress. Maybe it's your mattress, maybe it is your guest bed, you have guests coming and you put your old mattress in there like I did in the guest room. This is gonna give you 3 to 4 inches of loft. So essentially, it is like a luxury pillow top that's removable and washable.
Absolutely. And then, you know, we talk about that. So whether it is saving an old mattress, you know, the mattress that we all get at home when we start, and then after a couple of years, we flip it over and think, oh, maybe I can flip it back over again, right? And it doesn't quite work. But, you know, the interesting thing about it, it's also the same with the new mattress. Because we had this happen not that long ago, bought a mattress, and no, if you're buying it from us here on the air, or if you are going to a store, you can even try it sometimes, but you don't really know what it's going to feel like till you sleep on it, right? So maybe you got it home and it's like, oh, this is just way, way, way too firm for me. This is going to add that level of comfort and softness. And I'm telling you, you just, you know, like melt right into it. You fall into it. It just feels. And this is the micro mink side that we're just all flipping out over. And we've never done this. We've never given you the completely reversible super loft topper ever before, Ellen.
Right, exactly. When we've done it before, we've done like Sherpa on the side. So we wanted to do something that was a little smoother, that was a little softer, more forgiving, something that you could use and it wouldn't overheat your bed, but really add that beautiful insulation. The other thing I really like, and you see me keep touching it over here, is the 6-inch frame border.
Yeah.
It's another part of this, you know, when we're doing these construction that we don't always do. And what you get with that is that edge-to-edge comfort and support. I actually did a before and after in my son's old room. He's moved out. He's flown the coop. He's got his own career. So I use his bedroom as a guest room now. And his mattress is a pretty basic memory foam mattress, right? Yeah. Look at the difference.
What a difference.
It is like a luxury pillow top now.
It's right, like a hotel, high-end 5-star experience.
It really is. And you know what? When I have guests stay at my house, every time they're like, what is the mattress? What's that mattress? It's not the mattress. It's the super loft that's on the mattress. Yes. And you know, think about the beds in your home right now. Is it your bed? Is it your guest bed? Is it your kids' beds? You know, maybe it is the air mattress. Maybe you just got our essential kit and you know you're gonna use it a lot. So you wanna pick up one of these for that. Or maybe it's that fold out. You know company's coming for Thanksgiving and you wanna give them a better sleep experience. There's nothing worse than in the morning, your guests coming out and you can just tell they didn't sleep well. Right. They're bleary-eyed, they're running for the coffee.
Where's the coffee? Right, yeah.
You want your guests, you want to have for yourself the best sleep experience possible. That's what we can do.
And listen, here's the thing too. Do you know we've extended our return policy? We now are in our holiday returns because honestly, we can tell you all about it. We can speak from experience in having them at home, but you have to get it home to really understand. We've extended the return policy to December 24th. But the other thing about this is if you do not yet have the HSN card, I have to tell you, and I think today's the last day because we had it over the weekend, but I believe we extended it through today. Is that right? Yeah, the $40 apply. Oh, it goes to the 9th. Okay, but we have it today, and that's what matters because you could pick up this mattress for this topper. I keep saying mattress because that's what it is. It's creating that world on your mattress for $29.95. And the most important thing about it is the fact that it is completely reversible. And you know, I talked about this a little earlier. You know, if now you have the chance of all 24 hours a day, 12 months of the year, however you want to sleep, you put it on that warmer side, you flip it to the cooler side. But when you go to buy any mattress toppers, right, you look at them, like I said, they come in these big, you know, containers. And I remember doing this like twice, like an idiot, I guess. Got it home, took it out and went, what the heck? It's like this thin little thing, the batting underneath, and you know, it's that like crunchy stuff.
Paper.
It's awful.
Right? Well,
it's
how about this?
Awful.
I always bring this one in because, you know, how about the skirt? You know, we show this and you think, oh, well, they're all like that. No,
they're not.
I mean,
Great
look
point.
how thin and how narrow, how shallow that skirt is. It's about 12 inches, right?
Yeah.
Our skirt, I mean, just the little things like that.
Yes.
You're right. You know what I had to do it?
difference.
I had to do it when my son went to college because at the time we didn't carry twin XLs. And so that's when we started because I was like, you guys, I had to go buy.
Yeah, and twin XLs are hard to find.
And you know, when I found it, it was so disappointing. For how much you can spend on, the quality is nowhere near. And this version that we've done, you cannot find it anywhere else. It doesn't exist anywhere else.
It doesn't.
The combination that we create between the loft, remember, double the fill, 24 ounces per square yard. You've got the micro mink for that cozy comfort, that insulating, so you're not climbing into that icy cold bed this winter.
Right.
You've got that beautiful moisture wicking on the other side. This feature alone, it's funny that we have it underneath. This side alone, we sell more mattress toppers with this kind of fabric.
That's
because
right.
so many people struggle with sleeping hot.
Yep.
So if you're tempted by the micro mink and you love it, get it. You're gonna love it. But you know, when winter's over and it's hot again, you're gonna use this every single night, and you're gonna love the way it keeps you cool and dry and comfortable.
And you're not spending a ton of money dry cleaning it.
No.
It's completely machine washable as well. And I love this little demo because we were just talking about.
I gotta climb up here. It's such a tall bed.
I know. It's like we need a ladder.
I need
almost.
a ladder. I have to okay, I can do this. Okay, so
Cool.
we talk about the fills per square yard,
Yes.
you know, and I always bring this little batting in because typically if you're looking at a mattress pad, this is what's inside. It looks lofty in the bag. You get it home and it's like, it's like barely an inch, right? It doesn't loft. It's just very stationary. Okay. We use a loose fiber, and you can see, oop, did you see?
I love how it's like bursting out.
It just bursts out. It is very cloud-like, and I love that it's hypoallergenic. If you've ever like slept on down or slept on, you know, feather, you know, you have to worry about allergies. This is completely hypoallergenic. It's also really resilient.
Yeah, look at that.
Right? Think about hand-stuffed little clouds under every part of your body. I mean, just to climb into this.
This is the first time it's been hand filled?
Always. Superloft is the only one.
Wow.
The only one.
Only one.
All these years. I still want to get video footage of that. I just think it would be so interesting to see how they construct this. I mean, what is handmade anymore?
I know.
Right?
Exactly.
Right? So,
and then even the border is hand sewn and hand filled. So, I mean, you're right. All the hand workmanship in this, it's only for the super loft.
Exactly, exactly. And you know, you can tell, and you can tell too with how long these will last. And I've had these, you know, ever since we introduced Superloft, just the branding Superloft has been over 10 years. I've always slept on one of these on my bed, whether it's my bed, my kids' beds. And you know, they last and last. And not only that, you're saving money in a couple ways. First of all, you're extending the life of your mattress, right?
Big deal.
You think you need to go buy a new mattress right now and it's not in the budget, try this first.
Try it.
Even if it's 6 months, it's going to be longer than that. It'll buy you at least, I would say, a year
I
or
think
more
so.
that
I
you can
definitely
get
think
by.
so, or more.
But also with this temperature help, maybe you don't have to like turn up the heat as much or lower the thermostat because you can really help with the climate.
Right, that's such a great point, and because that's exactly what this is. This is completely customizable for the very first time. And as you are looking at this, as we mentioned, whether you are looking for the twin, now that twin XL, I have only 570 left in the twin XL, and the twin XL is the dorm room. I guess that's the best way to describe it. And sometimes the twin XLs fit on boats also.
Oh yeah, and also day beds, split king.
Split king. If you've ever gone, because split kings
king
are so expensive. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculously expensive.
Yes, we get a lot of requests for bedding essentials for split king, and I love that we have the twin XL.
Yes.
So that you can and you know what? You could have your side and I could have mine. Like you could, your twin XL, you could have your own. Your split king.
I love that.
You can have one on the warm side, one on the cool.
Exactly. Switch the sides, exactly.
Right, it's totally customizable. Now, this side that we're showing here is actually one of the biggest thing in the last, I would say, 2 years that we've been selling in any mattress pad and topper, and that is our moisture wicking.
Right.
This feature alone, we've had mattress pads with just this feature for this much. But you're getting so much more with this one.
Yes, so much more. All right, here's the thing. If you've been looking at this all day and you're thinking, oh, should I, shouldn't I? Do yourself a favor, just get it home. You know, we talked a lot in the last hour, and I think it's so important to talk about this again. The quality of sleep. And we all know, look, we all know, right? When you don't sleep and you spend all night long tossing and turning, or, you know, what I find when I can crawl into bed and I have this comfort surrounding me with the Superloft, that all the things that usually go over your head, you know, 20 miles an hour, they go away. And you can just relax. And what that means to you, that means you're gonna wake up, you're gonna be sharp, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna be in a better mood. If you're thinking about the kids, they're gonna be able to function better. We all function better when we've had sleep. There's no question about it. I mean, I think that's something that nobody can dispute. But it comes down to the bed. And what's interesting about this and important is that mattress is one of the single most expensive purchases that every single one of us are gonna make in our home, okay? Hands down. So we understand that we're not going to, after spending several $1,000s for the most part, we're not going to get rid of it after just a few years, or even 10 years.
Exactly.
So here's your chance to, again, save the mattress, look at that mattress in the before, and just look at it in the after. What a difference.
It looks
this
like a
little
different
topper,
bed.
It does. It completely, well, that shot right there. I love that one because that gives you an idea of the loft. If it's hard for you to see the loft, you know, with maybe the beds that we have here, you can really see it there. That's the difference. And the amount of fill, that you're getting double the amount of fill, actually over double the amount of fill in comparison to a lot of the toppers that are out in the retail market, and even to ours, because the Superloft's the only one that has this.
It does. I was looking at our inventory, all the toppers that we have in inventory, this one has the most loft of any that we have currently. And did you notice too, you can really tell that frame border I was mentioning, it really shows up when you put it on the bed, because many times the topper will just kind of drift off. This really rounds out the bed. And remember, this moisture wicking side, you know, perhaps you've seen, you know, moisture wicking technology. A lot of them that you see out there are actually chemically treated to make them that way. Not the case here. This is actually the fibers that are used. They're shaped differently. They're not only ultra breathable, but they channel that heat and moisture away from your body, just like your athletic wear. It's also permanent. So it doesn't wash out. You don't have to worry about, when you launder this, losing any of your benefits or any of your features. And then you can see, especially on this side, just all the dimension of all these little hand-stuffed pockets under each part of your body. Did you notice too, when you put any type of pressure, it just fills out the whole pocket?
Yes, and it bounces right back.
Bounces right back.
I mean, look at that. I mean, so you're getting amazing resiliency with this as well. And like I said, we can even, you know, you put your hands, you sink right down into it.
Yes.
And then there's the other thing about that. Because you're getting so much fill in each one of the box quilts, no matter how you move, right? So if you toss and you turn, you're a side sleeper, you're a back sleeper, you're a stomach sleeper, you're gonna be comforted no matter how you move with this.
It's so true. I find that, you know, I toss and turn less. You know, I love when you can create a 5-star hotel type feel in your own home.
Yes.
To me, when I travel now, and I love to travel, but I miss my bed.
Oh my gosh, I said the same thing when we came
gosh.
home. Like, yay, there's something about crawling into your own bed where you know you're gonna get a great sleep. But if that's not you, if you're like, oh, I'd rather be at the hotel because I'm not getting that kind of sleep at home, do yourself a favor, just get it home. You know, if you don't have the HSN card, my gosh, we have the best promotion, our favorite promotion, where we give you $40, and you could spend it on anything. You could pick this up for $29.95. But you know, when you have an item like this, we can tell you all about it. We can explain the way it's gonna feel, or hopefully explain to you, but you have to sleep on it. You have to get it home to really appreciate how this will change your sleep and how amazing you are going to feel.
Well, do you notice too, just sitting on this side versus sitting, do you see that? Do you feel the difference?
Oh, definitely
it's
cooler.
Definitely cooler.
Definitely
you
cooler.
You can tell a difference. And it's interesting how that we were able to incorporate that, because typically when you're shopping for a mattress topper, the fabric on the top, yes, they think about, but underneath is an afterthought. Here, both sides, it's like 2 high-end toppers in one. Love that you're seeing the way this custom fits your body, the way it's gonna add that comfort and support, double the fill, but also, you know, you'll never have to store this. So many seasonal things that we use, we know we're gonna have to store them when we're not using them. And so maybe you're like, oh, I like that idea of like a velvety plush, cozy mattress topper, but I don't wanna store it when it's warm again. You don't have to. You literally just flip this one over. It's one of the most genius ideas I think we've ever come up with.
And listen, this is it. So if you're intrigued with what you're hearing, you think, oh, I just can't do it today, I'll try to get it next week. This is the last one of the entire year, the last of our amazing super loft toppers that we're going to present for everyone. So this is absolutely the day to do it. I love that for $13.99 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay. There's no interest whatsoever. You have the opportunity to get it home and find out and just try and just see for yourself. And it is one of the most important purchases that you can possibly make, because you are investing in yourself, you're investing in your sleep, you're investing really in your life when you're sleeping great, and we all know how that can go. So to me, when you look at that shot right now that's on your television screen, and just think about the fact that each and every one of those individual 8-inch squares are all hand-filled with the most amazing fill that's gonna give you softness, and then on this side, it is gonna keep you cool. You flip it over on that micro mink side, and it's gonna keep you warm. But it's not really thick or heavy, so it's gonna create heat.
Exactly, but it's just cozier.
Yes.
You can really tell a difference. It gives you that insulation. And you know, we wanted to do this early enough. You know, next week, I think it's on Sunday, I'm launching Warm and Cozy. We'll have our first Warm and Cozy Today's Special. So we wanted you to get your foundation first. Like I talked about that earlier, when you're making your bed, when you're filling your guest room, when you're getting ready for company. The most important thing is the foundation, you know, the support your mattress is giving. If you are not sleeping because your mattress is like lumpy, or your mattress is too firm, or your mattress is too hot, and you think, you know what, I can't do anything about it. I don't have in the budget to go buy a new mattress. Did you know you don't have to? Like really, this can help. You know, I've said for years, it's not gonna take you 30 days or a couple months. You'll know immediately.
That's a really good point.
You put this on the bed, you will feel it immediately. It is like the instant transformation. You saw it on the video. I mean, visually, but wait till you get into the bed and you feel it.
Okay, there's a clock that is up on your screen. We have just a couple of minutes remaining. The fact that you have 5 Flex, there's $13.99 on any credit card. The fact that, again, you have not just the chance to get it home, and you don't even have to rush to try it. You have till December 24th, but when you finally put it on the bed and you finally sleep with it, you are gonna go, where has this been all my life? That's exactly how we know you're going to feel. That's how I know I felt, how people who've stayed at my home feel. Same with Ellen, same for, I'm pretty much guessing, most of us hosts here on the air. And when Ellen is pushing her hand down, what you are looking at, I mean, it's, I guess we said, disappearing because of the amount of loft and the amount of luxurious fill that you are getting.
It's the loftiest that we carry, and we've learned through the years, there's different things that really, you know, make a great topper. Number one on all of your list has always been loft. So we wanted to give you our highest amount of loft. The other biggie, and I know we haven't addressed it a lot, is the fit. I mean, if you are waking up in the morning, your mattress pad or topper's wrapped around your ankle,
it's
or
popped up, or the little corner strips.
Or, you know, I always tell the story, Alice's neighbor one time had to call her over to help her, like get the last corner on. Maybe you have dexterity issues and it's hard for you. This is gonna be so easy because of that bed tight fit. But really, this is maximizing. I mean, I don't know what else we could have done to this.
I know.
Honestly, to give you, you know, all the loft, all the comfort, make it washable, and then really make it like cozy and cooling.
And I was thinking about this because we talk about, this is like, you know, when we do our Today Specials, they're pretty much normally $69.95, but they've never been reversible.
Exactly.
So you're thinking about the fact that you really can take that in half, right?
Right.
Because like, you know,
and you know what
$30
else to that
aside.
point, we did, I think the first time we did was like 4 years ago. Same price. What is the same price anymore? What is the same price anymore? So when we first introduced this concept, we have maintained, I mean, this is such a great price because you're right, you could take that $69 and split it in half.
Because that's what it is.
Right.
Right? It's
two toppers in one.
Exactly, right? So it's like a $34 a side, if you will. And for me, this micro mink I love because I personally find, and I know I read this in a lot of reviews too, sometimes the Sherpa's too hot for people.
Right.
So this is the perfect alternative, and I want to put that out there. So if you've tried before and goes, no, 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 it's going to be too hot, it's not. Like, I feel softness when I touch this, but I don't feel heat emanating from it.
That's such a great point because if you think about, even with Warm and Cozy, you know, we always talk about warmth without weight. You know, that plush fabric is very forgiving. I did like the point when I was researching this that it is breathable, it's lightweight, it's airy. So you get that insulation without adding too much heat because we want you to have the best of both worlds. get it home and try it. You know, I know you can't really see it very well, this plush. It's like a micro velvet. It's so soft. But when you get this home and touch it, you're gonna have to take a nap with no sheets.
Exactly, yes, do that. 838-083. Ellen, thank you so much, honey.
Thank you, Bobby. This
get a
was
little
so
break?
fun. Yes, I gotta go check out this chair. I think my mom was interested.
Oh, she would love it.
I know, right? Yeah.
That's coming up right around the corner, exactly. But first of all, stream HSN Plus for free and dive into that total shopping experience. So it's the shows that you know and that you love from HSN Plus. We have a lot of exclusive shows, events, new, returning favorites, and deals that can't be beat, and all for free any place you stream. So you can stream now at plus.hsn.com, plus.hsn.com. So we are going to take that break, but we are coming back with that amazing LifeSmart chair. So don't go away. Stay tuned.
HSN and QVC are proud to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month with our customers, team members, and communities. We're shining a light on some amazing Hispanic and Latino-founded businesses in our HSN and QVC family.
Es un conjunto. Claro.
As well as specially curated products to help you join the celebration. To learn more and shop, visit hsn.com or qvc.com and search Hispanic.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with ExtraFlex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
Yo soy dominicano.
Yo soy nicaragüense.
Yo soy cubana.
Yo soy peruana.
Yo soy colombiano.
Yo soy hondureño y puertorriqueño.
Y yo soy HSN.
All right, everyone. Andrew Lessman. Oh my gosh, would never go a day without my Andrew Lessman supplements. Check it out because we have 40% off on all of the supplements with Andrew. And like I said, when you go to the website, one of the best parts about that is going and reading all of the amazing reviews as well. So check all of that out. But okay, right now, oh, I'm so relaxed. And as you are looking at this gorgeous chair that I'm sitting in, let me just tell you first and foremost about LifeSmart. We talk about an incredible company that really their whole motto is making life easy. They're known for their smart and innovative products. Well, first and foremost, I have to tell you, the chair not only looks and feels amazing, but I am right now getting the most amazing massage. I can feel the heat wrapping my lower back. For some reason, my lower back's been killing me all through my upper back, through my legs, my thighs. Guess what we are doing today? And I'm gonna step up because I want you to take a look, first of all, at the chair itself. Because when you look at this chair, you go, okay, it looks like a chair that I would buy in a high-end, very high-end furniture store. It is a beautiful leather air material. So look at this, watch my hands. It's soft, it's comfortable, it's breathable because it is all leather. It looks luxurious. I would love to have this in my home, but then guess what? It is a power lift chair. You wouldn't even know it, would you, looking at it? It is a power lift chair. So it is gonna help you as I sit down. I can show this to everyone. You hit one of the buttons and we'll show you the whole remote. But if I hit the bottom button, it is going to continue and you're gonna watch how this chair is very, very gently going to start to elevate. It is starting to lift me up. So for me, with the challenges with my knees, maybe it's your back, maybe it's just, maybe it's your hips, Watch how this is gonna basically head me all the way up so that I am then in a very easy position to be able to stand. And then I sit back down, and the same thing, I will just hit that button, and it's gonna take me all the way back to a basic seated position. Today, we have the lowest price we have ever had on this chair. We have very limited quantities. I want to give you the colors. I want to give you the update on what I have in everyone. But look at the retail, $1,149. You are buying it right now for $699. So it's what, $450 off. Think about that. One of the biggest savings that we have ever had. But I will tell you the bad news. The bad news is we do not have that many. I am in the beautiful brown. It's a very rich chocolate nutmeg brown. I have only 190, is it, Dre? Oh my gosh, wow, gosh, we sold some from the promo. 119 only left. And look at that. If I turn to the side, you can see that it's also a kind of like heathered with a little bit of black in here as well. Go absolutely gorgeous. Next to me, I have it available in navy. Look at this navy blue. 50, oh my gosh. Okay, we just briefly mentioned this in the last hour, half the quantity gone. This is the navy blue, and again, a true, rich, dark navy. And then I love the charcoal. If you have, and basically they're all gonna work in any kind of a home, but this charcoal is this rich charcoal gray, as you can see. It has, to me, almost like a very modern feel to it as well. And how many are left in the charcoal, Dre? 79 only left. Okay, we're gonna show you what's already gone. 172 have been spoken for. Gave you the quantities, like 50 left here, like 80 left there, about 90 left here. That is it. So my feeling is that these will be gone by the end of this presentation. And guess what? Free delivery. We're delivering them to you for free. Enjoy the 5 FlexPay payments, which brings it down to $139.80. If you have the HSN card, we have the 18-month VIP financing as well, $38.83 to get it home. If you don't have the card, gosh, today's a great day because we're giving you $40, and this would be a perfect day. And oh my gosh, holiday gift? Absolutely. Well, without any further ado, please let me bring in my amazing guest, Miss Alexandra Baker. We so miss when she's not here, but she's quite busy and quite comfortable and quite happy thanks to this chair. Hi, my friend.
Hi, Bobby. Thank you so much. Company's coming. You're coming over, and thank you, and welcome to my home. And this chair definitely changed everything for us in the last few years. I call this chair from LifeSmart, if you're living smart, and LifeSmart makes things easy. They make life easy. But what's wonderful is if you or loved one needs help standing or sitting, getting into the standing or sitting position when you're getting into this chair, this is a game changer for you. It is so beautiful. See how smooth, quiet, you don't hear anything. It's just so putting me back and get comfortable into the seated position. But what we have discovered in the last few years of my sharing this beautiful chair or chairs from LifeSmart that have the lifting mechanism, Bobby, what we've discovered is that this is a perfect chair for everybody in your home from 5 to 105. We realized that the lifting was just one aspect. At the end of the day, it's a gorgeous chair. It's incredibly sumptuous and comfortable. This is our most, I would say, the chair that really doesn't state that it's a reclining chair. This also has heat in the lumbar, beautiful, wonderful vibration massage from the traps all the way down through my legs. And then it has 2 USB ports so that my favorite electronic items, you know, things like I'm always charging my AirPods or my phone. So you definitely have that as well. But out of all the chairs that we make, this one is like, shh, it's a secret that it has all of these feature-rich attributes, but it's incredibly comfortable. And then guess what? Because this is how you're going to binge watch your shows and watch the news and HSN. And then I can actually just sleep in this chair. It is so good, so comfortable. And then when I want to get up, I just push the button, the button that says up, okay? It's such an easy, you know, counterintuitive, very intuitive, not counterintuitive, intuitive remote control. And then you can see it's bringing me back to that position. You have all of the features on the remote control. It's the perfect size chair. It's not too big. It's not too small. You'll be able to control the heat. You're able to control the time. Do you want it on for 10 minutes, up to 30 minutes? You're able to control the 8 different modes. So see, now it's bringing me back to that seated position, the standing position, so that if I needed that help, then you can easily stand and sit down. But just like, let's take a tour of the chair. Look how gorgeous that is. I'm going to actually just put it down now, and I'll go on and on, but I'll let you tell everybody how they can get it home before it sells out.
Yeah, so and I'm actually, again, using that assist position, and you can just see how it does. Basically, and you can see from that's a great shot. Thank you so much, Ann. That I can basically then stand up. It's so I'm not having to fully bend my knees or lean over, and then when I sit down, I hit that down button, and this is it's amazing. So it's going to take you back down to a seated position. But this is what's so funny, Alexandra, because we were sitting here with the crew a little earlier, and I'm like, well, what about the leg rest? They're like, no, we don't think so. And we thought, well, no, for this price, you know, it doesn't recline all the way back. It does recline all the way back. We were like so blown away. We're all like, what? So you are so right that you have no idea when you look at it that you're getting a complete chair that's going to take you all the way from helping and assist you to standing to all the way to reclining back in the utmost of comfort. This is, first of all, it is such a ridiculous deal. And I do want to tell you the other thing about this, if you look at it, somebody could join me. It's wider, it's extra wide, wider than we've done before. So that's another great feature for everyone. The fact that you can get your massage, the fact that you can get 8 different massage modes, the heat, and all with the remote. You know, we always have our phones and everything with us. You have 2 USB ports, but that you're buying this today for $450 off. And I want to, if you don't mind, Alexander, give everybody another quick update because these are absolutely selling so quickly. The free shipping and handling with that free delivery is a big, big deal. The chocolate brown. I'm sitting in this chocolate brown. The chocolate brown, very, very popular. Absolutely beautiful with that little bit of almost like a little black model through it. And where are we now, Dre, in the chocolate brown? Because we'll try to let everybody know where we are in each one. Okay, we're 115, so that probably is going to be the highest quantity. The charcoal, how many in the charcoal? Okay, now we just jumped down to only 76 in this charcoal. I love the charcoal because the charcoal, I think, is like very sophisticated. Could be, again, can be very, very modern also, but any one of these will work in any decor. And then here we are, only 49 left in the navy blue, Alexandra. But you're so right, because just looking at them, they just look like beautiful chairs, like I said, that you bought in a high-end store. You'd have no idea it reclines, no idea that it will assist, no idea that you're going to get a massage, no idea that you can have the heat, and no idea also that you can plug in all of your devices as well.
Yeah, this is fantastic. I'll tell you. And I want you to think about this is a wonderful chair for the entire family. And so if you wanted to do theater style seating where you bring in 1, 2, or 3, if you have 2, then it's his and hers. If you want to do 3 and then have like theater seating, that investment at this incredible value is going to replace the cost of a sofa. What are we doing with sofas anyway? You can't lounge in them the way you can in a chair like this. This is so handsome. That leather air is never going to be sticky. It has this beautiful built-in pillow. It's standing 40.5 inches tall. It's 21 inches wide on each side for the seat. So it's an oversized seat, 275 pound capacity, weight capacity. And then this is just so breathable and lovely. And then if you are the caregiver, I'm just going to walk around right behind it. If you are the caregiver and you're the person responsible for getting the person in and out of the chair, look, you can stand, the person can be sitting, and then with the touch of the remote control, you're able to get your loved one to that standing position. Just a bonus feature as far as I'm concerned. I can remember 10 years ago when my father was not well, my father passed away, and my mom is so tiny, and my dad is a big guy. He looked like a center for the Dolphins, and she would have benefited from having this chair instead of having to try to get him in and out of the chair. So everything works right here on the control, remote control. You can kind of choose whether you want to turn it on, if you want to put the heat on, if you want to recline or stand up, you can set the timer, you can choose the different modes. Once you find your little sweet spot in this chair, what will happen is as soon as you get into the chair, you'll immediately boop, 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 and you're done and you're ready to go. And then I just love that I do not have to use a bar or a lever to get the reclining going. With this chair, you're getting all of that wonderful heat that's coming into the chair. You're getting all of that wonderful, that feeling of, it's a warm, gradual heat. It's never hot. And that's in your lumbar, Bobby. It's in the bottom of your neck, of your back. And so on that video, you can see where the power lift is lifting and reclining, and that backrest. You're going to do everything from your remote control. You can turn it on, turn it up, turn it down. The power lift is actually doing the heavy lifting for you. You can see the USB ports. You can see that you can select what mode that you want, turn it on, turn it off, choose the different intensities or massage. That is so important that you are in control. But I don't know about you, Bobby. I don't know anybody who doesn't want to have that remote control, and you'll never lose it because it's tethered to the chair. Right. And one extra, very minor note, this is very, very minor, but when your things are charging and the chair is not on, like actually on, like massage mode, it's still charging. It's a nice slow charge, but that's just an aside, because for me, it's just about how gorgeous this chair looks. And let me tell you something. I'm so glad that you keep reminding everybody, how many we have and when they're gone, because we've been sharing these lift chairs quite a bit in the last month or so. And when they're gone, we have to really scramble and try to find, more chairs for you, because we don't always have the amount that we have. And I don't want you to miss out on this as a wonderful gift, especially during this time of year, for yourself or for your loved one.
And Alexander, the other thing about this, and I was saying this to you when I looked at, the top line of the graphic, it doesn't say leather. These are leather. This is a leather air. And I think that is such a big, big deal, because that speaks a lot to the quality of the chair, the breathability of the chair, and oh my gosh, this is so incredibly comfortable. And when talking about, honestly, the quality of the chair, even if you come in and just look at the way this is made, this beautiful stitching. I mean, look at all the cross stitching around the bottom of the chair. We can show all of that to you. It is beautifully made. And then the other thing about it, as I mentioned a little earlier, even just look at this. Look at how plush. Look at how thick and plush and even soft, right? It's like you think about the difference in an inexpensive leather jacket and a great leather jacket, but look at the way this feels. And with those updates, we are going to keep you updated. In the charcoal now, we are down. Okay, we have only 64 left in the. Oh my gosh, okay, so the charcoal, and that's the charcoal, and I like that you can really see the difference between the navy, this is the navy, and this is the charcoal. So how many again left, Dre? Wow, okay. 64 left in the charcoal, and we've only been on this for a few minutes, and we've already sold over 20 of those. Okay, when we get over here to this navy blue, we're down to 40 left. And I want you to look at this chair, if you're at home right now, and I want you to think about coming home after a long, hard day's work, right? You've been on your feet all day, your back's killing you, or maybe you have someone, a loved one who's living with you in your home, and you would love to be able to have that additional assistance for them. This is the time to do it. That navy, no. Oh my gosh, we've already sold 61 of the navy. There's only 39 now left in the navy. And this, of course, is that beautiful chocolate. And the fact that it's wider, Alexandra, that is such a big deal. And then the brown, we're down to only 110. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Normally, Queen Elizabeth, she's somewhere here in the house, but she's a wreck, okay? Queen Elizabeth is our 6-year-old Cavalier King Charles, and the groomers are coming for her this weekend. But she must be shy, because normally she would hear what's going on, and she'd want to sit right here next to me. She's a good 30 pounds, so she would be right here next to me. So you can just very comfortable. You'll sleep. You can recline. It's very important at some point of the day to actually, bring your feet up anyway, to lift your feet up. That prevents all of the pooling of the blood that can end up at the bottom of your feet, especially if I tend to be this person where your feet get very swollen if you've been on your feet too much all day. Right. And then not to mention my back. And I actually had back surgery back in 2014 or 13. I think it was 14. And so I always have to be a little careful with my back. And when it's acting up as it has in the last couple of days, it's very important to get that nice warm heat. I cannot tell you how soothing and wonderful it is. I have had many Zoom calls where I've got my laptop open right here, or even if I'm sitting, but I still have the heat on in my back, this is a wonderful chair that I can work with as opposed to, some of the stiff or harder chairs for my desk. So you
Yeah.
really are using this chair for today's living. This is how I watch you on HSN. When I'm scrolling and I want to see what's going on, or if I'm watching the news or binge watching my favorite TV shows, So
Yes.
I just can't imagine not having a chair like this, which is so easy to take care of.
Right.
The way we are living in our homes, especially in the last few years, we're in our homes, we appreciate our homes more, and it's important to us to have items that are really multifunctional. That's a hallmark to my brand, Home with Alexandra. It's a hallmark that things be multi-use and multifunctional. The fact that this chair not only works as a beautiful, elegant accent chair in my living room, everything in here is gray and kind of a little bit blinged out or mirrored. This works. So this will work with all design aesthetics. And so I'm in the charcoal if you're wondering what color I have. But then when you have a loved one who, frankly, this is a gift from God, and they need that helping hand, and they still want to have their independence. My father-in-law had 3 surgeries a couple years ago, and this chair is a lifesaver for him because he's able, we don't have to worry when he's getting up if my mother-in-law leaves to go to the store and my father-in-law is on his own and can get in and out to use the restroom or grab a sandwich. This is perfect. So they're able to get in and out effortlessly. But for everybody else, it's a gorgeous recliner. It's a beautiful chair. You've got the heat, the nice gradual warming heat in the lumbar. I mean, do you have any idea how good that feels?
Oh,
And then
yes.
having that wonderful vibration massage, and you can select what modes and you can select the intensity. So if you want it to be very gentle, or if you want that real pulsation, feeling of vibration going, you're in control with the remote control. And then of course you've got the USB ports. I mean, this is the best in class. And I'm so happy that we have them for you while we still have them for you.
Yes.
And I hope that you're able to get them. Kids, the adult kids, take a turn with the FlexPay.
Great
and then you can get it for
idea.
mom or dad who lives in assisted living, or if they would benefit from having this chair.
That's such a great idea, and I want you to look at this. Okay, come on in here. Look at this. How incredibly soft. And again, as Alexandra was talking about, that important lumbar support that you're getting through here. And let me just tell you, because I have the massage and I have the heat on it, it feels incredible. You're looking at a retail value of $1,150, and today, and I can very easily say, with the last of the quantity, and I'm going to give you another update of what we have left, the lowest price we have ever done for this chair. We are shipping it to you for free, but it's $699. Again, you're looking at basically $450 off the price. I love the fact that you have FlexPay. It's $139.90 on FlexPay. And then we do, if you have the HSN card, we do have the VIP financing. Also, that makes it even more affordable for you. If you don't have the card, you can call and get it today. But just look, I mean, the shot that's coming up on your screen, I love that because you can see all the colors. I will show that to you again. You see all of them, and just, they look expensive. They feel expensive. They are leather, but just imagine having these in your home. And I'm telling you, I know if your husband is anything like mine, he would love to have something like this. He like I said, he'd want like a whole row of chairs. But my argument with a lot of them is I'd like a dressier living room, and our television is kind of in our living room. It's all in one. But this is absolutely perfect. And then I also have the opportunity to, when my lower back is killing me like it is today, or my knees that are always a challenge for me, or maybe, as I said, it's your hips, or maybe you have other types of restrictive abilities. This will help you. It assists you to get up. And then watch this. I just hit the button. I don't have to fiddle with any kind of levers or anything. I just hit the button. I sit in the chair, and the chair does the rest. Okay, update time again for everyone, because I know we have only about 12 minutes remaining in the hour. This chocolate brown, and don't you love this, Alexandra, because it's kind of modeled with a little bit of black also, which I think makes it look like super, super expensive. And I think this one, how many are left now in the chocolate tray? We'll go through and let them know on each one of these. Pardon me, I'm sorry, what tray? Dre? Where'd he go? Oh, okay. No, I was asking you how many were left. We'll go through each one. Yeah, in the chocolate. Okay, I'll start with the charcoal then. The charcoal, we started our hour with 80. We have 48 left in the charcoal. And that's the charcoal that you can see right here on the end. And again, you can see how we have we have our devices plugged in. So there's only 48 left in this charcoal. And again, just pushing it, just seeing it. And again, even in the front, you look at all the beautiful stitching so you can see the quality and how these are made. So 48 left here in the charcoal. No, oh my gosh, 2 dozen. So the navy blue is going to be gone in a heartbeat. The final 2 dozen left in that navy blue. And again, this, even though you can't really just tell from the graphic that's on the screen, this is a leather air. So getting that softness of the leather and also getting this beautiful, like, breathability to it as well. So I love that when you have that kind of a feel to it that, again, looks and feels like the real thing, but you're getting breathability. And then 90. Oh my gosh, see, I think this brown is so beautiful. So there's only 90 left again in the brown. We do. Okay, so I apologize on this because we didn't know that we did, but we have just confirmed, Alexandra, that we do have in-home delivery. We didn't, you and I were like, no, it doesn't come with it. Isn't that awesome?
Oh my God.
We just verified it.
Deal. That is a big deal. I'm so happy for that because white glove delivery means that they're going to bring it into your home. They're going to take it out of the box. They're going to take this top part out, put it together for you. It is easy to do, but they're going to do it for you. They're going to make sure all the little cords are put together, plug it in where you want it in your home, and then they're going to take the packaging and go away with it. That's called white glove delivery. So we do have that for you. I'm so excited about that. I did not know that. So that's a big deal. And let's say you're accustomed to not having anybody in the home. You think your son-in-law is going to come over and he'll put this together for you in 5 minutes, and it will only take him 5 minutes because I do these all the time. But then they will bring it to the threshold of your door and you're in good shape. So that's an exciting bonus. If you purchase this chair in a store, you would have to pay for a delivery fee. You'd have to pay for them, to come and bring it to your house. So you don't have to worry about that or shipping. And I'm so excited to hear that. And Bobby was talking about, if you have one room and you like things a little bit fancier. I mean, I'm kind of like fancy pants I like things to be shiny and blingy. I love my blinged out stag up there. He's year round. But look, on the pillow, you see the type of chairs I'm talking about? Yeah. If you want to make this, really, a little more fancy, you can put your favorite decorator. You can put your favorite ball teen pillow on here, put your favorite teen or Concierge collection throw or holiday throw right now that we have from Warm and Cozy. You can put that right there on the chair and it's perfect. But then the real most important part is that when you want, where did I put the remote control? Here it is. The remote control is tethered, so you'll never lose it. When you want to relax and go back, take a load off your feet. You'll just very simply, do I look like I'm exerting myself at all here? No, it's so easy. You can recline, you can sit back, you can turn on that beautiful, warming, soothing, never too hot, perfect heat in your lumbar, which is your lower back. And then, of course, you can actually go to sleep in this chair. I so hope that you're able to grab these while we still have them because we don't always know when we're going to have them, to be perfectly honest.
Exactly, but they are here now. And you know what I was thinking about, Alexandra, also? What do you pay for those massage chairs, right, that don't recline, right? They don't recline back, lift you at all, but they're strictly massage. You can spend thousands of dollars for them. So in this, you can feel the massage. So it's not like a little wimpy massage. You can feel it. You can feel the heat. And we did not know about the white glove delivery, so we've confirmed that it does come with it, and that's a really big deal. Like I said, you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get it home, how am I gonna get it to the room I wanna get it to? So that's a big, big deal. And listen, this is a leather air, which actually is not a real leather. I thought it was. I mean, it feels like it, but it's leather air, so it's going to be breathable for you. It's soft. It feels amazing. But the best part is this, with the touch of that remote. And I think that we showed the close-up shot. We can show you the close-up of that remote again because the remote's super cool. You can see how you can just see it. I'm just hitting that one button. That's just the up button. And as I'm hitting that button, it is power lifting the chair. So it's lifting the chair and it's going to help lift it all the way, as you can see from that side shot, to basically almost like a standing position, but certainly a position where it's a lot easier for me to stand up without putting anywhere near as much pressure on any of my joints. And then when I sit down, I'm just going to hit the back arrow and back the chair. Down the chair is going to go, first of all. Then the chair is going to go all the way back to an amazing reclining position for you. And the fact that it's wider, this is a big deal. So this is a wider chair now. You saw the measurements like 20.8 to 20.4. So you're getting more room in the chair. And now you can see, which is so funny because we didn't. We're like, oh no, I guess because at this price, the bottom doesn't lift up, but you get the whole footrest reclining as well. It's absolutely the best of all worlds. And I can't tell you how incredible it feels to sit in this chair from everything, not just from the warmth of the heat or from the massage, but just the softness of the chair itself. There is absolutely nothing like it. And I'd love to give everybody another update. The fact that right now you're watching it just the right time, right? Because don't forget, we extended the holiday returns to December 24th. And I know for a fact that there are a lot of people out there who would love to see this on their holiday list. Okay, okay. I'm so glad you guys are now loving the brown because I love this brown. I think it looks so classic and so elegant. There's only 84 left in the brown. And then next to it, in our navy blue, 17 left in that navy blue. So the navy blue, by the time we say our goodbyes, should be completely sold out. Next to it, that gorgeous charcoal. Wow, we're down to 40 left in the charcoal. So I know that there's a clock that is up on the screen. We have only a matter of minutes remaining in the hour. But the wonderful thing about this, Alexandra, it's a purchase of luxury, but it's also a purchase of security, isn't it?
It's a purchase of security because if you or your loved one needs that extra helping hand to stand and sit and just a little bit guided, then this is the chair for you. But if you're just wanting a chair that you can actually just relax in and recreate in and, just watch your shows, I mean, I really cannot imagine getting into a chair to take 30 minutes or an hour or even 90 minutes to watch my favorite anything and not being able to lift my chair. We do have a sectional in our family room, but all three of the seats, 1, 2, 3, all three of them have their own button so that you can rely. You can lift up the headrest and you can pick up the footrest. And then on top of that, we have our massage chairs because we love to do theater type seating where we have friends come over and everybody is in a seat. And sometimes the three of us, well, our daughter's away at college right now. We're empty nesters, but the two of us don't necessarily want to sit as far back as the sofa. So we'll just move up, or the sectional will move up and we'll sit in our two chairs. We also have the massage chair. You don't understand. I can't even imagine only having a sectional that doesn't recline or a sofa that does not recline. I cannot imagine taking that time to watch my show. So that's why I think everybody has fallen in love with that. And then also, you can actually sleep in here. My daughter just loved when she, I can remember over the summer, she would just completely, I have pictures of her at like 4 in the morning. She is out, she's all covered up and the air conditioner is blowing down and she's completely covered and she can stay there forever. And then Troy, when he's watching his favorite football games, sometimes if he really needs to pay attention because maybe he's got a couple of dollars on the game and he doesn't want to miss anything, or it's a big game and he doesn't want to miss anything,
right,
he has to get out of the chair and go into a regular chair, because if he's in this chair and he's got his little whiskey with him, Bobby, he'll fall asleep.
Oh, I bet.
Okay? And so
I see
he'll fall asleep. Now, in all of that, as I'm talking to you, I'm pushing the button. Look, it's slow. It's gradual. It's seamless. You could be holding a newborn baby, maybe just nursed your baby, and now you need to get up and you don't want to disturb your grandbaby. Okay, you didn't nurse your grandbaby, you know what I mean? You just have your baby, yeah. And you just get up very simply, very easily. And then if you want to sit back down, your knees are touching the back, you can just sit down without having to like fall back into the seat. You just sit back down, push the button, and that's it. This is why everyone has fallen in love with LifeSmart. They make life smart. They make life easy. I'm pushing the button. I'm now going back. See, I could do this all day long. See how easy it is?
Agree, and that's what we are doing. Okay, so before we do run out of time, I definitely want to give like a final update for what we have left. Brown, we're down to 80. Don't miss this beautiful brown. It's going to work. I mean, it had this warmth to it as it's modeled with a little bit of black also, so it's just absolutely gorgeous. 14 left in the navy blue, And you can see how that's a very dark, rich navy blue also. And then the charcoal on the far end has definitely been jumping way out in the lead. We started with 80, I think. I have 35 remaining, and I know we have hundreds of people that are still calling. We did confirm the white glove delivery, which we didn't realize that it had over, I mean, $1,149 reach, which honestly is a really great price because, again, you're not just getting the lift feature, but you're also getting the ability to have all of that warmth and all of that massage. So at $699 with your free delivery, and most importantly, as we talked about again, your white glove delivery, you are getting an incredible, and a gorgeous, gorgeous chair, Alexandra. I mean, that's the other thing about this. And it looks like a very, very expensive chair. Thank you so much for joining us today.
I'm so happy. It was my pleasure. I'm going to take a quick little snooze.
Yeah, good idea.
The whole next hour. I hope you'll join me. I've got lots of beautiful holiday items that are coming in. So I just can't wait. So let me take a quick little break before that comes.
Good
Thank you so much,
idea.
Bobby.
Good idea, honey. Thank you so much. So thank you, guys. Again, first of all, stay right where you are. We're going to continue all the calls, 785-499. I will see you tomorrow night at midnight with an amazing new Today Special from Beauty Bioscience. Glow. Wait till we tell you more about that facial.